Hi, Nick.
Hey, Matt.
How's it going?
It was going good until I saw that we were playing another Star Trek game.
No, this one's a classic.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Don't lie to me. None of these games are classics.
This is Star Trek Encounters on the PS2. And the best way I can sum it up is that this game has hours of frustration, punctuated by brief moments of pleasure.
Sounds like...
And a bad case of arthritis by the time you're finished.
Sounds like my last relationship? No, I don't know.
Arthritis? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's just jump into it here. Let's play Into the Badlands.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with
Do we have
Deep
to?
Space Nine. We do have to. It'll be fun.
No, it won't. You keep lying to me.
When I say fun, you have to filter that through the lens of Star Trek games.
Okay.
They have their own idea of fun, their own interpretation. Yeah, this game is not good. Not good. But, that said, I do find these games just hopelessly charming, for some reason. Despite all their terrible flaws. And the terrible phoned-in voice acting by William Shatner.
Yeah.
Which you'll hear right now.
Intelligence reports that the JemHadar are using the Badlands as a staging place for an attack on Federation space.
How much am I getting paid? Okay.
The JemHadar are responsible for the abduction.
How do I say that? JemHadar? JemHadar?
Your mission is to enter the Badlands, destroy hostile craft, and recover the missing friendly ships.
Sounds simple enough, you would think, right?
This is already awful.
Yeah. So this is what you get. You get a dual stick, top-down, something.
Really? This is just a dual stick shooter?
Well, it's not dual stick in the sense that the other stick is the shooting, but the left stick is moving, right stick is this, basically like your targeting area.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you shoot with the buttons.
Oh.
You switch between phaser cannons. They're called phaser cannons, by the way, not pulse cannons, just so we're clear on that. And torpedoes.
Wait, they got Star Trek terminology wrong?
These are phaser cannons. I do not believe pulse cannon is the correct terminology.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what charms you about this exactly? Just that it's not even... They couldn't even be bothered to get that right.
Well, maybe it's called that somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that they are. So if I cloak, I can stay away from these guys, but that's no fun. Oops.
You missed.
Yep.
I mean, I guess they're like pulse phasers, because they're pulsing.
They're pulsing, yeah. I'm gonna have to look up now and see if...
So is it just auto-targeting in that cone?
Well, not for the Define here. This just shoots where I point.
So it's just shooting down the middle of the cone.
Yeah, and on the bigger starships, it auto-targets if you hit R2. And God, the controls in this game, they tie your fingers in knots, and yeah, it's just terrible. And like,
notice that you keep bumping into those asteroids.
There's like 3 planes. There's up, middle, and down, and you can try and avoid stuff, but it's really
that explains
easy.
The lines coming out of the top of the asteroids.
Yeah. And it handles like you're wearing roller skates on an ice rink. Yeah, it's very floaty, very slippy.
Is that supposed to be some kind of radar around the outside edge?
Yes.
How do you read that? That's crazy.
The red means there's bad guys in that direction.
Oh, and blue is just obstacles?
Yeah, just...
Oh, I see. Okay. That kind of makes sense now.
Yeah. Shit. I'm already sucking it up.
I really don't think you have to worry about being embarrassed at... if there's anyone out there that is really amazingly good at this game,
they should...
How should I put it? they really have no reason to make fun of another human being for anything.
Exactly. And there's stuff you can pick up. And stuff. Yeah. Oh, and that little... Oops. You can see your objectives, too. Through that gold.
Wasn't there a Star Trek 2009 themed downloadable game that was a lot like this?
It was like this, but even worse.
It was even worse than this?
It was just a straight-up arcade
Star Trek
stick
DAC
shooter.
Or whatever.
DAC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an utterly disposable downloadable game.
Did you ever buy that game?
No.
I saw you playing the demo a bunch.
No, you got the demo when you bought the Blu-rays, but...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They couldn't even give you the whole game.
Yeah.
Here's a free demo.
It's like, you want me to spend
terrible
money on
game.
this? Really? Okay. Thanks, guys. I think that was the last one. Alright. Message from Starfleet Command. Scanners reveal some of the missing ships are in the vicinity. Beam away teams onto the ships so they can be piloted out of the Badlands.
So I know my first idea for a Star Trek video game would totally been a really sloppy twin-stick shooter.
Oh, yeah.
That just screams Star Trek.
Yeah.
Every time we played Geometry Wars, I'm like, this would be a lot better if I was in the Enterprise.
Well, we should discuss the lineage of this game.
There's a lineage?
Well, this is one of the Star Trek titles published by Bethesda.
Oh,
when
right.
they had the license in the early to mid 2000s. This game is from 2006, and it's not Bethesda's first Star Trek game. We're talking publishing, not developing, by Bethesda. That's
right,
an important
yeah.
distinction. It was developed by 4J Studios, which is a Scottish studio, which I am sure you have never heard of.
Nope.
They developed this, and... beating the guys over now. They developed this and Star Trek... Conquest, that's it, yeah.
Which one's Conquest?
That's the...
Is that the DS one?
No, that is the Star Trek Risk.
Oh.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, you have that one too, don't you?
I have that one too, yeah. We have not made a video of that one yet.
That's PS2?
That is PS2
also?
as well. Bethesda's first Star Trek game was the on the DS and the PSP, and that is Star Trek Tactical Assault.
Oh, right.
And that game actually didn't receive the worst reviews. It didn't win any awards, but it, you know,
I
got better reviews than this did.
really love how you just bump into everything. Bump into that, fly into that ship again.
Bonk. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yeah. And Bethesda also published Legacy as well.
Yeah.
Probably their best received Star Trek game, and that was developed by somebody else. I don't remember who developed the DS and PSP game. I don't know if that was 4J or not.
I think that might have been the same people that did Legacy.
Okay, that was Mad Doc.
Well, I don't know, maybe not, because they came out, like, at the exact same time, I think.
No, Tactical
they
Assault was the first one published by Bethesda, and that was from 2004.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, I guess Legacy was the next year, so I guess in relative close proximity.
Legacy was published in 2005?
Yeah.
Was that on any other systems besides Xbox?
It was on PC as well.
Oh.
I don't think it was on any other consoles, though.
Wow, that was a really early Xbox game, then.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, is that right? Is it 2005? Now I'm...
That can't be 2005. I can't believe that game would come out. Because that was the year the Xbox launched.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it was 2007.
That would make more sense. I really doubt that that if Bethesda had Xbox 360 dev kits that early, that they could come out with a game at, or in the launch year, that they would be spending that on a Star Trek licensed game.
Sure.
I really doubt that.
This game was only on PS2.
They're probably using it for Oblivion.
Sure. This was only on PS2. But Conquest was on PS2 and Wii, of all things.
Weird.
Yeah.
So Conquest is the Risk one.
Yeah. Let's do this thing.
This game looks really dumb.
Yeah. Oops.
What kind of ship is that? Is that a Vulcan ship?
That's a Vulcan ship, yeah. I think we're done. Oh, no, there's one more, I guess.
So why is,
Oh, no, it's gone.
My brain is not working right now. Why is Kirk narrating missions for the Defiant?
Because William Shatner is the only person they hired to do the voices for this game.
So there's no other Star Trek people?
No. Unlike Legacy, which has a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But no, they didn't get anyone else.
I still love it every time you bump off something.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it would have been just frustrating as hell if you actually took damage or something.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Jesus, that would be so ridiculous, yeah.
And again, I don't know what Star Trek the people that make these games are watching, but you don't fly Star Trek starships.
Yeah.
I make this point in every single Star Trek game video we make.
The people making these games aren't watching Star Trek.
They're giant space boats. They're not planes.
Yeah. There has never... Okay, well, I'm speaking only in consoles here. There has never been a Star Trek game that has been about game developing or making. It's been about money. Pure and simple. They turn out this crap.
I remember...
Just to make a buck.
I have fond memories of Starfleet Academy on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Do we have that game?
We do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We should make a video of that.
Yeah, we should. We should play it more first. Because
Okay,
I don't know if
past-
that's actually good or not. Actually, me and my buddy were just talking about that game the other day.
Yeah. Well, okay, fine. The current generation consoles, then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was mostly true for the old school ones also, as evidenced by Deep Space Nine. Was that Crossroads of Time?
Something like that, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, every Star Trek game ends up having the same story. And the new one is no exception. And I love reading the interviews that have been out recently about the new Star Trek game. The interviews
2009.
are always by the marketing director from Paramount. And he talks about how this game is different from other licensed games. And
sure it is.
Blah, blah, blah. It's the exact same talking points that they were giving us for Alien Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
It's the exact same recycled crap. Oh, this game is different. We took the time and put the money towards it to make a really good game. License, that has such a bad connotation, but...
For good reason.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've seen the videos for the new Star Trek game, but it looks absolutely terrible.
I have not I've actively avoided looking at anything about that game. Though, we will have to own it eventually.
Oh, yeah, no
just
doubt.
for due diligence in our never-ending quest to own and cover every Star Trek game. This awful punishment we have somehow volunteered ourselves for. Just balancing our karma from some previous life.
Sure. But I especially...
I mean, you know, it's an important service.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No, it's not true.
It's a service no one needs at all. But it is a service.
Yes. It's a thing that exists.
It is.
Yeah.
These videos exist.
Yeah. But one of the main things that has been said about the new Star Trek game by marketing director, what's his name, is that, you know, this is the kind of game that Star Trek fans have been wanting, and
third-person shooter.
Third-person shooter, just like, do they want a top-down arcadey space fighting game? Is that what they want? Because that's not what I want.
You know, I mean, these games must. They keep making, like, people actually always kind of forget about these Star Trek games. But there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Star Trek video games.
Yeah.
And they keep making them, and no one has yet to make one that really fits.
Yeah.
So,
even the best ones...
it's a weird question, because maybe this is what people want. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Why would they keep making these?
Very well, yeah.
Why would they keep making this shit? Why would they keep...
Because what real Star Trek fans want is story and drama and characters.
Oh, that's true.
And that stuff's expensive.
That is expensive. Yeah.
This isn't expensive. You just make it fucking shoot things.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay William Shatner, like, buy him coffee or something, and he'll record some lines for you.
Yeah.
At least Legacy tried with story and characters and such. It didn't really succeed very well, but...
Did it?
They put forth the effort.
Did they?
More than this game.
Well... It had a story. I'm not sure that equals put forth an effort.
I suppose. God, these controls, the buttons, just always fumbling with your fingers.
So what?
I'm mining these JemHadar ships.
Why are they not firing back at you?
Because there's no one on them.
Oh.
They're, like, parked here.
I remember that episode of Deep Space Nine when they...
I was a little too close to that mine, I guess.
I remember that episode of Deep Space Nine where they threw those exploding barrels
totally.
at ships in the asteroid field.
I shouldn't have hit this, because now I can't skip this...
famous asteroid field that was in so many episodes of Deep Space Nine.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh, at least it didn't start me all the way back at the beginning, that's good. You're thrilled, I know, yeah. Well, we're here, we have to at least finish it.
Do we? So those asteroids look like potatoes.
They do kind of look like potatoes.
They look exactly like potatoes.
This is the famous potato asteroid belt. Do you remember that from Deep Space Nine?
Oh wait, is this the episode where they get shrunk?
Into potatoes, yeah.
And then they're flying around in like Quark's kitchen or something, right?
No, they're flying around in the Defiant. It's Dax and
I know.
Oh, okay.
But they're potatoes.
Yeah, yeah.
There actually is, for people that aren't aware, there actually is an episode of Deep Space Nine where they get shrunk.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a pretty awful
silly episode. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Because I sort of love those extra dumb episodes of Star Trek. The ones that are dumb but not offensively dumb. They're not Roddenberry dumb.
Oh yeah, those are the worst.
You know?
Yeah.
But the ones that are just like, they get shrunk? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, come
Somebody
on, guys.
thought this was a good idea.
That's what you came up with. You know, good job.
Those mines, just they look like video game exploding barrels.
Yeah, the glowing red. You know, even.
Is Cisco just at an airlock, like
Yeah.
tossing them out?
Yeah.
Do you have to hit a button to beam that stuff, or does it just
No,
happen?
you just fly into it. Yeah.
It's like Star Trek bumper cars.
Yeah. Bumper cars with phasers. You know.
In potato soup.
Yep.
They didn't even bother to peel these potatoes before they put them in the soup.
Right.
I don't want to play this game anymore, Matt.
No, we're almost done. We have to finish it. We came this far.
We do?
Yeah.
We have to?
Yeah. I played most of this game, but
Why?
I'm because it's research.
Okay. Alright. That's probably the only acceptable answer.
Yeah. No, I do want to write an article about the history of Star Trek games because it's a story that needs to be told. But this game is so good that there's the level I'm stuck on, which I will probably never play again, is so terrible that I consider it unbeatable.
It's just straight up broken.
Well, it's just it requires a degree of finesse that is impossible with the controls you are given. It's basically a race, which is always fun.
Oh. Is there a timer?
Well, not so much. Oh, I don't. There's not a timer, but you can lose it.
Yeah.
And you lose it because you're racing somebody, and it's one of the Voyager levels, and the controls Voyager handles so terribly, and you have to race through this course and like hit these objective markers.
Let's can we see that level?
Yeah.
Can we stop playing this level?
No, it's almost.
Oh, why?
Well, because we're almost done.
Who cares?
Well, I don't know. Well,
You've already beaten this level.
why not I gotta beat it again?
Why?
Because it's gonna beat over in like 10 seconds.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, fine.
I just want to see this horrendously bad level,
Yeah.
and then I never want to look at this game ever again.
Come on, it's fun.
It is kind of fun. It's a little fun.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. I mean, it's always fun making fun of bad stuff.
Well, yeah. Ah, the chase. Oh, the profanities.
Oh, you got like 3 levels after that.
Oh, the profanities I've hurled at this game while playing this level. Things my mother would be very ashamed to hear come from my mouth.
Am I gonna have to wash your mouth out with soap after this video?
This is when the video turns NC-17. So if you have little kids watching, you should have them leave the room.
Put the kids to bed.
Yeah.
This is where we go blue.
Blue?
Voyager has discovered
Yeah, it's a thing.
4 important archaeological artifacts.
That's why the show NYPD Blue was like a double entendre, sort of.
Was it? Oh, it
Yeah.
didn't even. Yeah.
Mathematical representations of DNA code that once combined
Sure they are.
believed to reveal an ancient secret.
Of course they are.
Oh, good. Ancient aliens.
Kazon are
Yeah.
attempting to recover these artifacts, and Voyager has become locked in a head-to-head race with Cullen of the Kazon Nostrum.
Good old Cullen.
William Shatner could not sound more bored.
Yeah.
Conduits to beat Cullen's ship to the first artifact.
He just does not care. And here we are, folks.
Can we do that in one more take, Mr. Shatner? No. Let's move on.
Right. So you have to go through these quote-unquote warp conduits, which is totally how it works in Star Trek, right? But you get going so fast,
Well,
and Voyager is so slippery.
it does not look like you have a lot of turning radius there.
No, and it's like you're on ice. And it's terrible. And you have to do this 4 times. You race Cullen to each one of those artifacts 4 times. I've gotten to the 4th one, and that's the worst.
Is it rumbling your controller every
Yeah.
time you go through a...
No, it's just constant rumbling, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Like I said, that paired with the terrible control scheme
Is that...
will give anyone...
Oh,
Great. Yeah, don't do
So,
that when you're racing, because...
where do you... I mean... Where do you see him?
I don't
Like,
know.
how do you know when you lose?
That's how.
Really?
I think he was so far ahead of me at that point. I mean, you can see him when you're racing, but... Yeah.
I don't see him now.
That's because I've already...
Is that
Terribly.
him, the gold thing on the radar up there?
either that, or that's the end.
What is that number?
That's how far you have to go? Or no, that's how... Oh, what is that number?
Is that how far you are
Is it
from
maybe that's how
him?
far away he is? Yeah.
Because it keeps going up and down.
Yeah.
This game, even for how simple it is, it doesn't even look good.
Not really.
This is an ugly, boring game.
Yeah. There he is.
Come on, I thought Tom was a better pilot than that.
Yeah, right.
Isn't he supposed to be one of the best?
Tell that to...
Reason they have to get him out of, bust him out of
4J
jail,
Studios.
right?
Yeah. Oh, terrible. And that's it. You just lose. I'm not playing this anymore because I fucking hate this level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible. Breaks the game.
The only thing that would be better if there was just a cartoon sound effect every time you
Yeah.
boing,
Yeah.
boing.
Oh god. So you had enough of
Yes.
Star Trek encounters?
Yes.
The only thing you encounter during this game is
Pain.
pain, and frustration, agony, headaches, carpal tunnel syndrome,
Nausea.
little cross-eyed thrown in there.
Rash.
Yep. What's the vault? Oh yeah, you can see the different stuff.
It's character cards.
Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, it's different ships. I always like this stuff because I'm a super nerd, but
Yeah, but they're not even good models.
you collect these during the game.
Oh, man.
Troy doesn't get a card, apparently. Yeah. What does she do anyway? I didn't get any of these because I haven't played fucking...
Alright. That'll do it for that
Star Trek Encounters.
game.
May you never encounter it
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.